Today we are back with a landscaping series. The job for today is to work on a driveway which includes a culvert, pipe, and spreading gravel. Today we will be using the 2017 Ford F250 Bobcat mini excavator and the Bobcat S590. Now I made my way over to the shop here today in the 2020 Silverado. The truck's been running great and overall I've been enjoying the brand new truck. Now the F250 sat outside overnight. It has been a bit cold, but the 6.7 power stroke should be able to get warmed up pretty quickly. Since the job is on the other side of the town, I decided to rent a gooseneck trailer, and I think I might buy this one. It's a 30-foot gooseneck tri-axle. It's a bit on the lighter side, which is awesome, and we already have the mini excavator and the Skidsteer loaded up. Everything's strapped down, ready to go. Let's get attached and head on out. At the job site, we already have a Ford dump truck full of gravel, and we also do have another gravel pile ready to go. We will be trying to clear a clogged culvert pipe. Looks like some dirt kind of clogged it, so we'll be using the mini excavator to clear that out, and then we'll be using the skid steer to spread, I would say, upwards of 40 to 50 tons of gravel. We got all strapped down here. Now we do have the tow package on the F250, which is definitely needed for a pretty heavy load like this. Let me know down below in the comments, would you guys like me to buy this trailer? I really do like it quite a lot. It's a much simpler design trailer, much lighter frame, which is good because we don't want trailers that weigh a lot and limit the towing capabilities. But let's head out, and it is going to be a little bit of a drive, and I think we'll stop and get some diesel on the way there as well. I'm excited to be back here with the landscaping series doing some jobs. This has been a very popular series here on the channel and definitely can't wait for this fall. We have some fall leaf cleanups and then we'll be getting prepared for snow plowing because this landscaping company already has over 50 accounts lined up, so we have a busy winter if we do get a lot of snow. Now, we could have potentially put both of these machines on our 24-foot trailer, but it's just a tight fit, and we are definitely overloading what that trailer can really do. And the gooseneck tow is quite a bit better as well, and I've been getting a lot of feedback lately to use a gooseneck trailer, so I really want to buy one for the shops. Let me know what we should buy. Big Tex trailer, I think, is a little bit too heavy built. I would definitely like maybe a PJ trailer, but back in 17, we had a 30-foot low trail gooseneck. I really want that here in 19. That's definitely something I might look into converting, but until we get that, maybe we buy this one, so let me know down below. Now this F250 was my choice today just because it's a little bit of a longer drive and it rides pretty well, especially with towing. And we do have all of the tech in here so we can listen to the music, to the radio, and also I really do like how the tow mirrors slide out. That's such a cool feature. We could have taken the 3500, but I always like to kind of change up the trucks, but the old F350 I thought was a little bit too big of a drive to be working that old Ford. I hope everyone's having a great day today. Let me know how it is down below. My day has been a bit busy so far, but it's been great, and the weather has been getting colder and colder, so I really do like the fall with the leaf change and the leaves falling in October. I really do enjoy it quite a lot, but I also like the summer because of the temperatures, and I also like the spring as well, so I kind of like all the seasons for what they have to offer. Let me know down below in the comments, guys, what is your favorite season, and I really do like winter just for the snow. Alright, let's stop here at the gas station really quickly and top off, and I think we'll get some diesel as well for this machinery. Awesome, so it looks like diesel is just around $3.80 a gallon, and we'll let that fill up. I really do like the look here of the F250 color match. It looks so cool. Now I'm thinking that I might black out these wheels. I think that might be a great option. So the truck is full, just under $80. It's always pricey to fill up with diesel, but let's kind of move it this way and get to both these machinery. Now I think what I might do is equip a few of our trucks with maybe a gas tank in the back of the bed for these. I think that's going to be the best way, but we got both of these filled up. Now let's head over. I think we're less than a mile away, so we're pretty close. Although this is an expensive truck, I really want to start to use these new trucks for work. We buy them not only to drive around, but we buy them to get the job done and to really kind of make the money for the company. And that's kind of what we're now doing with all these trucks. And we are just about to arrive here, so you guys can see a big gravel pile there. We got a dump truck waiting and ready for us, and we do have the Covert. So I think we'll first take a walk around here of the job, and I also want to show you guys this brand new Ford dump truck. This is a pretty sweet truck. It was, I believe, released just around last week here, and I really do like it a lot. So we'll get the hazard lights, and we'll get the trailer unfolded, and there we go. Now, a big bonus to having the tow mirrors fold in, we don't have to worry about having a car kind of hit them, a big wide truck, especially on the side of the road. But we'll get this unstrapped, we'll get these warmed up while we look at the job. I think we'll first kind of work on the culvert and then the gravel. So here it is. Now there's a culvert pipe underneath here. You guys can see, we could actually see some of it here, but it is clogged with the dirt. Now you guys can see the dirt kind of washed away from the driveway down here. So we'll have to kind of work on this pipe, kind of get it unclogged, ready to go. And then after that, we'll be spreading gravel over this entire driveway. And we do have to fix little areas like this where it's settled below the concrete. So that's what we'll have to do. And there's a big pile here, and I think we might do that trick to speed this up using the dump truck here. But really quickly, let's look at the truck. This is one old sweet Ford 9000 series, guys, and so you really do like the look of this. I do want to feature it here in more videos. Maybe, just maybe, we might buy one of these for the landscaping company. So let me know down below. Should we buy this old Ford for the company? The cover moves. It's just such a cool dump truck. Let's hop here in the Bobcat and get going. Now for the Bobcat bucket, I did decide to get the teeth on it. I really do prefer the teeth. Especially for gravel work, it's a little bit easier to get into the pile, and I kind of like it. And I think we'll just kind of bring the Skidsteer around. We'll leave it warmed up, and even though it was in the shop overnight, it's fine to kind of stay on. Let's hop in the mini excavator and do some work now. We have to lift up that blade. Now I do put that blade down just for extra stability on the trailer. This will be a bit tricky, really. We'll have to lean on the bucket just a little bit, but one of these cameras will kind of move around on us, and we do have to work around that as well. But we don't have to really move the dirt, just kind of unclog it and get it cleared so that it could kind of do its job, and that's why it's here. So let's kind of see if we can get going on this. We do have to be pretty careful not to damage the pipe if we do find it, and I actually already found it there, so that's okay. We'll just kind of pile it up here. I don't see a problem putting the dirt there. Now, I really do enjoy the landscaping series here on the channel. I definitely do want to feature more and more, and then I also can't wait for snow plowing to really see what these skid steers and also what our trucks can do pushing a lot of snow. So let me know down below, guys, what would you like to see more here on the channel? I do want to do some more heavy rescue, and I definitely am continuing to feature mod reviews. Lately, there haven't actually been too many mods coming out, and hopefully more and more mods do come out, and I do want to kind of work on some new mods and release some mods to you guys, and that will probably come this winter. This mini excavator is such a handy piece of machinery. Instead of digging this by hand, and we just use this here, and I think that's pretty much all we have to do on this side of the culvert pipe. It's not too much, but it's enough work, and I really do like the skid steer. By buying this for the company, we've added so many new jobs that we could handle, which is great. having a big diverse fleet of equipment and offerings gives more and more business to us, which is awesome. Now this will be a little bit on the dangerous side how we are positioning this, but there's really no easy way to get to this culvert pipe, and I really don't want to go on the loose soil, so we'll have to kind of see. We might be able to get a little bit from either side. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to have to do, a little bit, and that should be good. Actually filling in some holes there, and we lost that camera view, which is fine. It was a little bit tricky. Let's actually straighten that out there. I think first person view is pretty good on this as well. If you guys have not already, I do ask that you subscribe to the channel. We've been growing a lot lately, which is awesome, but the goal is 100,000 subscribers, and I think we might do some cool mod releases at 100K. I think that would be awesome. I really do enjoy doing mod releases. That way it benefits not just one person with a giveaway, but a lot of people who play Farming Simulator can enjoy the mods. And I do have some great ideas for mods that I will be working on soon. Alright, let's see if we can kind of get around to the other side and see what we can do here. Now, I do want to take on some jobs where we install culvert pipes. I think that would be a pretty sweet thing to do. And a little bit scary there. We did lose that camera. Hopefully, I could kind of figure out that issue. Oh yeah, now we are doing it. We'll just kind of dump it alongside. Just need to get it cleared out. The water flows from the other side over here, so a little interesting to see why this got clogged, but let's kind of move a little bit further down, I guess. Now, if there is any cool games you guys would like me to feature, let me know down below. I definitely will be continuing American Truck Simulator along with Spin Tires and BeamNG. Really do enjoy those games. A lot of fun. You just kind of go around and have fun in that game, but almost done with this, and we'll actually put it back up on the trailer. I think purchasing a dump truck like this old Ford would be a pretty cool thing. They are pretty cheap compared to like a big brand new Peterbilt, Kenworth, or one of the other ones. But I really do like the look of these old big Ford trucks. Awesome, so that's it here with this excavator. Let's kind of get it folded up and work on the gravel. Now this will be a ton of work, one of our biggest gravel jobs that we've had, but I'm excited for that. It's always exciting to take on new jobs that are big and challenging. Now, I do prefer to have all of our jobs local, but some of these jobs that do pay a little bit more and are awesome, just like this one, I really do like. Now, one thing about this, I really want the mini excavator to be in the center of the trailer and just kind of rotate the boom. That way, the weight is not to one side and could possibly have stability problems. That's kind of how we do it, and as much as we can to the center is great, but that looks to be good, and the strap points work on it. That's just so cool that we do have those points. But up next, let's hop in the old Ford and kind of get going, but let's first move the skid steer really quickly. Move it here onto the concrete, and let's get going. Now, this is a pretty cool trick. I do also recommend you could actually do it in real life if you kind of get it positioned right. But look at this, guys. We have a working dump cover now. That is pretty sweet. Really, I really do like that. That's awesome. We should be able to do a few passes here. They really want just the main entrance area done, which is awesome. And as it dumps, we'll drive forward. Looks like it's dumping in a pretty big pile there, which is okay. We'll be using the Bobcat there to kind of spread it out. And wow, that's quite a big pile. So I think we'll do little by little. And let's kind of just dump the rest of it now. That might be a little bit easier for us. That way we can just get the truck turned off and kind of get it out of the way. I have noticed that it does take quite a long time to dump, and some of the other trucks do dump nice and level, but this one just kind of dumps big piles. There's quite a lot of gravel in this truck, but that's it. We'll just get it off to the side of the road and get going on the spreading of it using the skid steer. Now, it would be nice to get the grader attachment like we had back in FS19. I think that would make it a little bit easier here for us and help speed up this process. Let's kind of start way back here. Really don't want to drive on this too much. We might not be able to get this unstuck. Have to connect the Ford from the trailer and kind of do that. So let's kind of just see what we can do. And I really want to try to do a lot more first person as well for you guys. I hope everyone has had a great start to the school year. Mine's been so far busy, but I really do like all of my classes this year, and I hope all of you guys enjoy going to school, learning, and education is definitely important, and I really do enjoy it. From the looks of it, we have so much extra piled up here that we probably should have just dumped a big pile, but I thought it would have worked like some of our other trucks. Our OBS dump truck works pretty well, but definitely I need to kind of get the dump bed kind of ready to go for that. Looks like the door was opened a little bit too much and kind of caused it to dump out early, which is okay. We are doing a pretty good job at it. The teeth are helping out to get us a nice full bucket pretty quickly. Now, gravel driveway, spreading gravel, and gravel work in general is one of our main jobs here. We're just so busy doing it, and I really do enjoy it. Now, one trick I want to try, can we just push a lot of it like this? I'm not sure. Let's kind of give it a try. And we cannot. Yeah, it looks like we can't do that. Maybe like that. Let's kind of give it a try. Yeah, it looks like it almost seems to be working, but it doesn't. So we'll just have to kind of work around that. And there are limitations here in Farming Simulator, but we do a pretty good job at working around those as well. Now this Bobcat S590 is the latest Bobcat released by Machine Modding. I really do like this Bobcat quite a lot. So many cool features, and it does come with a full fleet of attachments for it, which is also a pretty cool thing here for us. So we're just going to get backed around. We do have to watch out we don't get the Bobcat stuck driving over piles and things like that. But so far, I mean, we are spreading it pretty quickly. I mean, a big area already done, and because it kind of dumped like this, it did slow us down a bit as well, though. Let me know down below, guys, would you guys like me to get a Bobcat, and what is your favorite piece of machinery for landscaping? I think Bobcats are pretty popular, and maybe even some tractors, but I think Bobcats are a bit more efficient than maybe a compact tractor. We do have a few of those, but we haven't been really using them too much other than kind of big wing mowing, different things like that. So definitely the Bobcats are our main kind of money-making machine, and they are pretty expensive, but they do a great job. It looks like we are only able to spread kind of a third of the entire gravel currently here at the job site, but I think that's going to be pretty much it here for today. A lot more gravel I will have to spread here off camera, but hope you guys enjoyed it. We got to use the Bobcat S590, the mini excavator, the F250, and that old Ford dump truck. But thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one and subscribe for more.